All right, what's going on, guys? Kevin with Freedom Coins here, and I have two more boxes of half dollars. As you guys have seen, half dollars has been really, really good lately in my area. Finding tons of silver, and I mean tons of it. So if you haven't checked them out, go check out some of my other videos. They should be over here, maybe some up here, but definitely go check them out. I did open this in the car. I didn't look over it too well. I checked this one. Don't see anything on that side, but if we open up this one, that one sticks out to us right here. So we will have another ender. So I think that's about 8 boxes in a row now with enders. And so that's gonna be a 1968. I haven't flipped these over. It's a little dark in here, so I will actually flip these all over and check both sides. And then that way we can see if we do have any more enders. So stay with me. I'm gonna flip these over and then I'll rip all the edges off. Well, I was really hoping for more enders, but it looks like this is going to be the only one. So we will have the one solo ender, which is fine. I will take that. Anytime you can get an ender is definitely a good thing. So we will actually push this out of the way. I'm going to stack this one on top, but we are going to open this box first. So we'll grab roll number one. I'll start opening. These were both from the same bank at the same time, so hopefully silver does show up, but again, we won't know until we get into them. We do know we have an ender, so there should be at least a couple in this box. And we'll see what else we can find in here. And I wish I could get that. Yeah, I can't lift it up, guys. But anyway, let's get into the hunt. All right, guys. So that first box was terrible. As you can kind of see here, it is empty. And we have nothing to show for it. Terrible. So I'm on this box right here. Obviously, here is our ender roll right there. And I am on roll number 2. And I had to bring you in because luckily we have our first find in 51 rolls. Sorry, it's taken me 51 rolls to find some silver, but guys, we did it. So this right here is gonna be a 1966. I don't find too many 66s, so I will take that for sure. So our first silver is gonna be a 1966. Roll number 2 of the box, already with some silver. Well, that's not gonna take too long. Very next roll, and silver is still showing. So this might be one of the last boxes of that last collection. Now I'm saying that pretty early, guys. I'm getting pretty excited. I'm saying it early, 1968. So I'm hoping that this is part of those last couple boxes that I've hunted that have been just absolutely full. I mean, those boxes, if you haven't checked them out, guys, seriously, those boxes had about 10 silvers per box. Some of them were over 20. I had 3 or 4 boxes that were like 25, 30 silvers in them. So definitely check them out. And I'm hoping this is the same. Our goal is gonna be 10 silvers for this box. So let's see if we can do it. All right, guys, I am on roll number 9, and we will have silver here. It's gonna be this 5th one in, and that looks like a 90%er. Looks pretty good. Should be our first 90 of the box. And it's a 64 Kennedy, so we will have a 90% silver. Some of those last boxes were full of 64 Kennedy, so maybe we are seeing the back half of that collection that might have gotten dumped in my area. So that's good. So we have 240s and 190 already, and we still have our ender roll up here. So hopefully silver continues. Again, we're shooting for 10, so let's see where we're at. All right, guys, a couple rolls later, and we will have more silver, and it's looking like this third one in should be silver. I think it's just a 40. But it is still silver, and that's all that matters. And it's going to be a 1968. So that puts us at 2 68s, a 66, and a 64. They're stacking up nice. Like I said, we're still shooting for that 10 silver mark. And with us only being about a third of the way through, we should be able to hit 10 as long as the box cooperates. But I'll look through this roll and then get into this one. All right, guys, the very next roll after we just found this 1968, and we have some old silver. This looks like it should be a Walking Liberty or a Ben Franklin. Judging by the ridges on that, that should be a Walking Liberty. I've been known to be wrong a lot, but this looks like okay, definitely Walking Liberty. Doesn't have a mint mark on the back. So let's see what year it is. 1940, so a common date. It's got some rim damage on it. So it's not the best condition, but it is a Walking Liberty. It is our second 90 of the box, and that's a great find. We haven't found a Walking Liberty in a couple boxes, so I will take this any day of the week. Even though it's not in the best condition, it is still a fantastic find. So maybe there's more of them hiding in here. All right, guys, a couple rolls later, and it's not going to be a 90, but I opened this a little quickly and kind of didn't see it, but we will have another 40%er, and it's going to be a 1967. So now we have a 66, two 68s, and a 67, along with our two 90s here on the bottom. I promise I won't miss another one going that quickly, but we have about, let's see here, about 10 rolls until our ender, so hopefully we find a couple more before then. Well, it's been a little bit since we found silver, but I think this one is, I'm bringing you in just because I think it's silver. It is dark, so I can't tell for sure. All right, that looks silver to me. And it is a 69 with some scratch marks on it right there, but 69. So all we need is a 65 to have the full 60 set. So I'm kind of happy with it. I figured we would have found a couple more silvers right in here because our Walking Liberty was about right there. But either way, we have 3 more and then our ender. So maybe it'll pick up here at the back half. All right, guys, ender roll time, and you know what that means. It's time for me to struggle to get this open. It is a 1968. So let's see. All right, so far so good. This is the part where I always struggle. So let's see if this paper cooperates with us. And anything with it? Oh, yeah. Looks like 3 of them in here. It looks like this one, and the ender. So it looks like 3. We'll go, okay, so we know the ender is down here. So we'll grab this one right here. 1967. Okay, so that was the one that I was the most curious about. So 67. This one right here. It's going to be a 65, so there is our 65. We have the full set now. We have 64 through 69, and then we have our ender right here, which is a 68. So we are cruising right now. We have 3, 6, 9. We have exactly 10 silvers. That was our goal. Our goal was 10 silvers, and we have them. So everything else is a bonus, but 3 in 1 roll. I'll take it. All right, guys, one of the next rolls here, and it's going to be a good one. As you can kind of see that white line right here, this is definitely something really shiny. Sorry, I can get that in focus for you. Something really shiny, and then we do have silver that's going to be right here off my thumb. So this one's going to be interesting right here. And then see if there's anything down the line. All right, we'll have to wait till we get it open. But that one looks suspicious, this sparkly one. So we'll open this one first. It's going to be a 66. Sorry, I zoomed in. So 1966. That's cool and all. But let's see what this one is. This one has me intrigued. All right, it is going to be a 1984 counter stamp. So I love finding these. They have that 1960 to 1985 counter stamp on them, which is kind of crazy because usually these are a lot more gold. As you can kind of tell, that gold's faded off a lot of this, but like up in here you can still see it. But usually these are full gold. It's just plated, obviously, but love finding these counter stamp ones. I think they're super fun to find. So I hold on to them. So we will set that up here and get into the next one. All right. Very next roll, and we will have silver right here. It's kind of poking out right there. So we have more silver, and this is going to be a 1968. So we got another 68. We'll add it up here. Our pile's growing pretty quickly, so we'll add it up to the top. That's not a bad set right there. We have 7 on the top, 10, 11, 12. So we got 12 silvers. That one's not silver, but we still have 12 silvers. And we have 13 rolls left, so maybe we'll find a couple more to go with our pile. All right, guys, it has been a while since I found silver, as you can tell. We kind of got everything all over the place, but don't worry. Our last roll here, hiding in the middle, is going to have silver. And it's going to, I think, have a 90. I don't know what this one is. That one just looks a little dark, so we'll pull this one out to see if it's silver. Okay, it is. That is pretty dark. It's a 1966. I mean, that's kind of cool. You know, the back side's fine. The front side's got some stuff on it, but I think that looks pretty cool. So 1966. Got to get all of our paper out of the way here. All right, now we get to this last one. I bet you it's a 64 Kennedy, judging by how clean it looks, how good those edges are. I'm guessing a 64 Kennedy. And just like I thought, we end with a double, a 90 and a 40. So, guys, that's pretty awesome. I'll look through this roll here off camera. Let's see what this one is, just in case. Whoa, 1971. Get rid of that. All right, we'll set those up and we'll kind of do the outro now. So, guys, check this out. I mean, 264s in a Walking Liberty, and then we have 4, 8, 11. So we have 11 40s and 3 90s. I mean, that's pretty good. And it all came in this box too, because that box right there didn't really do anything for me. So not a bad hunt. It's great. I was prepared for silver to stop based on that last box. I figured we were done for. Don't forget our counter stamp here. But anyway, silver, I guess, is still rolling. So I'm going to keep getting boxes, keep hunting it hard. And we're going to keep draining this silver vein. We're going to keep hunting until they run out. Because remember, guys, silver will run out. So we might as well capitalize while we can. So thank you guys for watching. Enjoy the rest of your week. And you guys know the deal. Stay free. Stay tuned. And I'll see you guys on the next one.